hour randall and a fairy song. Then, for the third of a minute, hens. Some to kill crankers in the rose musk buds. Some war with rare mice for their leathern skin to make my small elf coats. And some keep away that clamorous owl that nightly hoots and wanders in our quaint spirits. Sing me now asleep, then to your offices and let me rest.
What thou seest when thou dost awake, do it for thy true love take, love and languish in its wake. Be it ounce or cat or bear, or pard or boar with bristled hair. When thou wakest, it is thy dear, in thy eyes it shall appear. Wake when some vile thing is near.
Are we all met?
Pat, and here's a marvelous convenient place for our rehearsal. This green plot shall be our stage, this hawthorn brake our tiring house, and we will do it in action as we will do it before the Duke.
Peter Quince.
What sayest thou, Bodybottom?
There are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. Let's see to that.
By lugging Parlo's fear.
I believe the killing must be taken out. Where are you done?
Not a whit. I have a device to make all well. Write me a prologue, and let the prologue seem to say that we will do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is not killed indeed. And for the more better assurance, tell them that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus, but Bottom the Weaver. This will put them out of fear.
Well, it shall be so, and it shall be written in 8 and 6.
No, make it 2 more. Let it be written in 8 and 8.
Will not the ladies be afeard of the lion?
I fear it, I promise you.
Masters, you ought to consider with yourselves to bring in, God shield us, a lying amongst ladies is the most dreadful thing. For there is no more fearful wildfowl than your lying living. And we ought to look to it.
Therefore, another prologue must tell he's not a lion.
Nay, you must name his name. And half his face must be seen through the lion's neck. And he himself must speak through, saying thus, or the same thing. Ladies. Or fair ladies. I would wish you. Or I would request you. Or I would entreat you. Not to fear, not to tremble. My life for yours, if you think I come hither as a lion, it were pity of my life. No, I'm no such thing. I'm a man, as other men are. And there indeed let him name his name, and say plainly he's not the joiner. Huh?
Well, it shall be so. But there's 2 hard things. That is, we need moonshine in the chamber. For you see, Pyramus and Thisbe did meet by moonshine.
But the moon shine the night we play our play?
A calendar! A calendar! Look in the almanac! Find out moonshine! Find out moonshine!
Yes, it does shine that night.
Well then, may we leave a casement in the great chamber window where we play open, that the moon may shine in at the casement?
Aye, or else one must come in with a lantern and a bush of thorn and say he disfigures or presents the personal moonshine. Then there's another thing. We must have a great wall in the chamber, for Pyramus and Thisbe, says the story, did meet through the chink of a wall.
You can never bring in a wall. What say the Bottom?
Some man or other must present wall. And then let him have some plaster, or some loam, or some rough cast about him to signify wall. And let him hold his fingers thus. And through that cranny may Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
If that shall be so, then all is well. Come sit down, every mother's son, and rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin. When you've spoken your speech, we enter into that break, and so everyone according to his cue.
Who's fun to be swaggering here so near the cradle of the fairy queen? What? A play toward? I'll be an auditor, and an actor too perhaps, if I see cause.
Pyramus, speak! Thisbe, stand forward.
Thisbe! The flowers of odious savour sweet!
Odors, odors!
Odor savour sweet! So have thy breath, my dearest Thisbe dear. But hark, a voice! Stay thou but here a while, and by I will to thee appear.
A stranger Pyramus than I ever played here.
Must I speak now?
I marry must you, for you see he goes, but to see a noise that he heard, and is to come again.
Most radiant Pyramus.
I said no.
Most radiant Pyramus! Most lily white of hue, of colour like the red rose on triumphant brow. Most brisky journal, eke most lovely Jew. As truest horse that yet would never tire. I'll meet thee, Pyramus, at Ninus tomb.
Ninus tomb, men, why you must not speak that yet. That you answer to Pyramus. You speak all your part at once, cues and all. Pyramus, enter! Your cues pass, it is never tire.
Oh. As truest horse that yet would never tire.
If I were fair, Thisbe, I were only thine.
Oh, monstrous, so strange! We're haunted prey masters, fly masters, help!
I'll follow you, and lead you about around. Through bog, through bush, through brake, through briar. Sometime a horse I'll be, sometime a hound. A hog, a headless bear, sometime a fire. And I'll neigh and bark and grunt and roar and burn, like horse, hound, hog, bear, fire at every turn.
Why does that run away? This is a neighbor of them to make me appeared.
Oh, thou art changed. What do I see on thee?
What do you see? You see an ass head of your own, do you?
Bless thee, bottom, bless thee, thou art translated!
I see their knavery. This is to make an ass of me. To frighten me if they could. I will not move from this place. Do what they can. I'll walk up and down here. And I will sing. Like they can hear, I'm not afraid. Meow, so cocked black of you. My